Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Cryptomarket yet again with another awesome video on the topic of cryptocurrencies. And in today's video, let's take a look at the market because what's happening right now is completely crazy. And many people who are new to the market don't know if this is the right moment to get into it. And in this video, I want to basically talk about the right moment to get into the market. When should you sell? When should you buy? When should you hold? Or how we would say hodl. And what's going on in cryptocurrency right now is completely crazy. But before we get into that, a little call to action. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the content, and hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a video. So let's get into it. So as you can see, there are some, oh my god, what's happening to Augur? I think that's how you pronounce it. Like, imagine you would have invested on the 1st of October, like just like $1, you would have $10,000 now pretty much. And this development pretty much, is a great example for what's happening in the whole cryptocurrency industry currently. Altcoins are going through the roof. Bitcoin currently cooling off a little bit. And the question is, of course, when is the right moment to get in? Let's take Augur as an example. So somebody who's new to the market will, for example, click on Augur and see like, oh my god, look at the development, look at how it soared straight through the roof. This is crazy. I need to get into this market as soon as possible. And I can understand that thought, but you couldn't be further from the truth. So what's important basically is that you have to know when coins soar like this, they don't stay that way. So Augur might rise a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure that by the time you watch this video, it's gonna be correcting again. So it's gonna go up, hit an all-time high, and yes, you can see, so went from 40 to 100. And what's gonna happen at the top, so you can see that it's already starting to happen, that people who get to the top, so people who have been investing in Augur for a long time, are gonna start selling, and the price is gonna start to decrease. And that's a totally natural pattern. It's something that you don't just see in cryptocurrencies, but in other asset classes such as stocks. And this moment, for example, some people might think, oh my god, this is perfect to get in, it's going through the roof, I want to participate in that development. It's actually the worst moment to get in. Another example which is good in my opinion is Cardano, because I'm personally invested in Cardano, although I don't get money from Cardano to say that I have invested in it, so I'm not associated with them, and everything I say here is my personal opinion, and I'm not a financial advisor. So as you can see, Cardano started off with 2 cents, and now we're at 55 cents, so almost 40-folded in value. And people see that Cardano is peaking and doing really well, and you might think, oh my god, this is such a great moment to get in. No, the great moment to get into Cardano in the short term at least was kind of here, or even better here, because what's happening right now is that you're buying a coin that is really expensive, at least in the short run, because I have the theory that Cardano will go really well, but that's just my personal opinion. And I could realize all my profits that I made on Cardano right now, but instead I'm choosing to hold Cardano because I think that it has some great long-term potential. And I did sell a small amount of Cardano that I had just to be on the secure side, just to realize some profits. But currently I'm not gonna sell everything that I have. The principle I'm following here is that you're getting into the market when it's cheap. You're not buying the FOMO, you're not buying the emotions, you're not buying the hype. There are many coins that are currently pretty hyped. Litecoin, for example, as you can see, Litecoin went crazy. Litecoin, the first fork of Bitcoin, came out of the semen of Bitcoin. People went into Litecoin because Bitcoin has experienced some insane issues. You know, around the time when Bitcoin was going crazy and the CBOE futures came out, people fled into Litecoin because it's faster and cheaper to send Litecoins to different addresses. So I can't blame them for changing up their portfolio and investing more into Litecoin, in my opinion. And while of course it can happen that when you get into Litecoin here, that it's gonna, you know, after some time you're gonna make a profit again, but the coin has to do so much work. It has to go up so much that it's just kind of difficult. And the probability of making profits when you're trading is just a lot smaller when you're getting in here compared to when you get here. Many people don't want to get into winners. They want to, they don't want to get into the losers. They want to invest into the winners. So perfect example, in my opinion, Ripple hasn't been doing anything special for a long time, then all of a sudden started soaring. Then again, we had a sideline trend where people was being super boring and not a lot happened. Ripple was staying consistently at the 20-cent mark, and then all of a sudden, boom, Ripple exploded. So people, when Ripple was not doing anything and being very stable, people were not interested in Ripple, although Ripple has a great foundation. Every time you invest in something, you don't want to invest in hype or coin. Coin that's hyped or FOMO'd. You want to invest in something that has a lot of potential. So Ripple, for example, comes out of the financial district. Ripple is made by the financial district. It's made for big banks. It's secure, fast, and cheap. And in my opinion, if you did not invest in Ripple before it blew up, you just did not do your homework, or maybe you didn't have any money. But in that case, I think that if you want to get into cryptocurrencies, even $100 is fine. If you don't have $100, then I think I don't want to sound like some first world spoiled guy. I know how poverty feels, but if you have a will somewhere, you can make it happen. I saw recently, a few months ago, a guy commented on my channel that he invested some money somewhere and it was worth 1 week of his pay and like one sack of rice, and he's from Asia, so I kind of felt bad for him. But you have to view every experience that you do in cryptocurrency, you have to view it as a learning experience. And especially, it's very important to never invest money that you cannot lose. So that's really important. Never gamble with rent money or savings or stuff like that. Always invest money that you're willing to lose. A friend of mine recently asked me, Marco, so I'm thinking about joining the cryptocurrency movement, so where should I go? That's a great thing to do, but when people are joining in, because that means that more money is coming into the market. But at the same time, you have to be aware of that this bull market can't go on forever. So we will probably see a correction really soon. Maybe not a big one, but a small one. But the market cap we're seeing right now is just totally insane. So Bitcoin is not going through the roof, but the interest of the people are getting more and more interested on cryptocurrencies, and it's going to be very interesting to see how it's going to develop in the future. But basically, all you need to keep in mind is that you should not buy the FOMO. You should definitely try and buy the high potential coins when they're cheap, and then sell them when they increase in value, so make a nice profit. So that's everything I wanted to say in this video. Thank you so much for every comment. So many people from all over the world commenting. Feels really great. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you stay healthy, and I wish you a lot of success with every trade you make, and see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.